Hi class, Prof. Craigs here welcoming you to the personality module. This is one of my favorite modules because it allows us to get to know about the different personality preference types and it helps us gain a better understanding of each other. The Myers-Briggs Type Indicator instrument is a questionnaire based on the Myers-Briggs model of personality. The purpose of the Myers-Briggs Type Indicator personality inventory is to make the theory of psychological types described by Carl Jung understandable and useful in people's lives. The essence of Jung's theory is that much seemingly random variation in behavior is actually quite orderly and consistent. In the 1980s, Catherine Briggs and her daughter Isabel Briggs Myers found Jung's types and functions so revealing of people's personalities that they decided to develop this theory further and conducted over 4,000 research papers. From these, they wrote a paper and pencil questionnaire that reflected their findings. Myers-Briggs Type Indicator is one of the most popular and most studied psychological instruments around. The value of this theory is that we begin to acknowledge the specific differences in specific people and to cope and deal with those differences. So, Jung's theory of psychological types explains that the seemingly chance variation in the way humans behave is not in fact due to chance. It is the logical result of a few basic observable preferences. The Keirsey Temperament Sorter is a self-assessed personality questionnaire designed to help people better understand themselves and others. It was first introduced in the book, Please Understand Me. It is one of the most widely used personality assessments in the world. The Keirsey Temperament Sorter is closely associated with the Myers-Briggs Type Indicator. However, there are significant practical and theoretical differences between the two personality questionnaires and their associated different descriptions. You will be introduced to the MBTI and you will have an opportunity to take the Keirsey Temperament Sorter through humanmetrics.com. My hope is for students to gain a better understanding of the following: that people have different preferences when it comes to focusing their attention. This is extroversion and introversion. Extroverts are often very social and attend more to their outer world of things and people. Extroverts appear to be energized from social activities and contact with people and the environment. They can experience loneliness when they're not in contact with people. Introverts, on the other hand, generally attend more to their inner world of ideas, principles, values, or feelings. They tend to draw their energy from solitary activities involving few or no other people. Introverts enjoy interacting with others but may need to find quiet places and solitary activities to recharge. People have different preferences for taking in information. This would include sensing and intuition. Sensing types tend to perceive the world through the senses, by touching, smelling, seeing, hearing, and tasting as they gather facts about situations. They prefer to focus on the real and practical and are usually detail-oriented. People who are intuitive generally interpret their world through meanings and relationships and anticipate possibilities beyond the senses. They may operate from hunches or beliefs rather than hard facts. People have different preferences for making decisions. This includes thinking and feeling. People not only take in information, but also make decisions that are based upon how they think and feel about the issues and people involved. Thinking types prefer to make decisions by utilizing logic and analytical judgments. Their approach is more objective, relying on the hard facts. Feeling types, on the other hand, prefer a subjective approach, basing their decisions on personal values and impact on others. Lastly, people have different preferences for the way they approach their lives. This includes judging and perceiving. Judging does not mean that one is judgmental. Okay, so judging types tend to prefer closure. They often have a sense of urgency until a decision has been made, and they feel at ease and satisfied. Perceiving types prefer to keep things open and fluid. They are more apt to delay a decision, waiting for more information. Making a decision can make perceiving types uncomfortable. Now remember, the personality assessments are not designed to put people in a box. This is just all about getting to know more about people's preferences. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy this module as much as I do. Bye.